These are the AtivaFit DialTech Elite Adjustable Dumbbells, and I'm going to show you today why I think that these can give the big brand names a run for their money. The company reached out to me and they'd seen my other review videos on health and fitness stuff, and they said, hey, if we sent you some of these dumbbells, would you do a review on them? And I said, yeah, but like only if I like them, only if they're legitimately good dumbbells. So I've had them here for almost a month. I've been playing with them, working out with them. And so if you're seeing this video, that can only mean one thing: I liked them. And in fact, I'm going to do a side-by-side review between these and the very popular, perhaps the king of the hill of adjustable dumbbells, the Bowflex SelectTech 552s. Before we get started though, as usual, if you find this video to be helpful, please hit like on it, maybe to subscribe. I do these types of videos and other health and fitness videos several times a week. And because I know you guys like saving money, I'm gonna put a couple of coupon codes in the description of this video down below to Amazon, one for the 44-pound set and another one for the 66-pound set, which is this one. It's gonna save you 15% if you order those off of Amazon. So that link is in the description down below. Go check it out. Okay, so here is a close-up of the adjustable dumbbells. These are steel plates, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a small baby one here. Five total plates. And then here is the knob. Now, one of the things that they did that I really like on this dumbbell is each weight increment actually appears twice on the knob. So for example, 11 pounds is on here twice. 21 is on here twice. So that way, if you skip one or you miss one, you don't have to spin it all the way around to get to it again. It's actually on there 2 times. So you only have to spin it halfway around to get to it again. Now this set here starts at 11 pounds. And then you'll see here the increments. We go 11, 21, 31. So it's going up in 10-pound increments all the way up until 61 here. And then it goes 66, 66, 56, 46, and starts working its way down in 10-pound increments. This replaces 12 total sets of dumbbells, so 12 total sets of increments on these dumbbells. So now one of the other features that they put on this I really like is this safety button here. So right now, if I try to turn this knob, I can't, it's locked. And if I push the button down and then spin it, it easily spins. That stops you from accidentally picking it up with the wrong weight amount, or perhaps the weights from slipping out. So a nice little extra safety measure that I appreciate that they thought of to put onto these dumbbells. One of the other things they did on these that I really appreciate is they made it so that when you turn this side also turns. A lot of the other dumbbells, in fact, the Bowflex we're gonna look at here in a little bit, you have to change both sides individually. But watch, if I press the button and spin this, both sides change. The reason that becomes so helpful is because that way you're never gonna have lopsided weights. The weight on this side is always gonna match the weight on this side. You can see here we've got an ergonomic handle. It's got a nice rubber grip here in the middle for just a little bit of extra texture and for holding on to. These dumbbells can get quite heavy, so having that little bit of extra something to hold on to can make a big difference. So both of these dumbbells, each one comes with its own tray, as you can see what this is here. But the big thing is it's the storage rack underneath it. It comes on some wheels, so it's easy to move around in my home gym. It's made of a nice high quality metal, but the main thing why these are important is a safety issue, because without this, you're gonna have to put your trays and your dumbbells on the ground. And this can be a lot of weight to have to drop all the way to the ground or have to bend over to pick it up off the ground. So having your dumbbells sit higher off the ground because of this storage rack here makes these so much easier to use and so much easier to access. It also keeps your gym cleaner with less clutter, with less stuff on the ground. So this, I'll take it and I'll put it over in the corner just for nicer storage. It just looks nicer in my home gym. But again, I don't have to bend over to every time I want to pick them up or put them down. Okay, so now let's compare the AtivaFit DialTech Elites to the Bowflex SelectTech 552s. Which one has the better features? It's not really about which one has better features, it's just more about what are the differences between the two. The biggest difference is the amount of weight of each dumbbell. These go up to 66 pounds per dumbbell. The Bowflex SelectTech 552s go up to 52.5 pounds each dumbbell. However, both brands do have the ability to go higher if you wanted to. The Bowflex can go up to 90 pounds each dumbbell with the 1090 models, and then the AtivaFits can go up to 88 pounds, so very comparable there. One other big difference is the dial system. So with the Bowflex 552s, whenever you turn one side here, you also have to manually turn the other side to match the weight increment of this side. If you don't, something like this can happen where I'm putting 10 pounds here and 28 pounds here, you can see this is a bit lopsided. These are incorrect. And so you have to manually turn each dial. As I mentioned before, the AtivaFits, whenever you turn one side, the other side automatically turns. So if I'm turning this side over here, you can see that side is turning. So I actually like that feature of the AtivaFit better than the Bowflex, because every once in a while we'll forget to do both of the Bowflex and pick it up with incorrect or different weights on each side of the dumbbell. You'll never have that problem with the AtivaFit. The AtivaFit also has the security lock here on the top that stops you from accidentally changing the weights whenever you don't want to. The Bowflex doesn't have that, so that one I'm going to also give a slight nod to the AtivaFit. Now, one area that I like the Bowflex a little bit better is that each one of the weights has a hard plastic coating around them, whereas the AtivaFit are just steel plates. And although this is a very high quality steel and is very durable, I like the fact that the Bowflex are coated, which might help to protect from rust, corrosion, and possibly breaks if you were to drop it. It doesn't make it totally impervious, but it does help with a little bit of protection. So I like the Bowflex for that. The only other main difference is actually between the stands of the two. So the Bowflex has an optional media rack here, so if you want to put an iPad or an iPhone and watch stuff here. The AtivaFit doesn't have that, but something the AtivaFit rack does have that the Bowflex doesn't, which to me is a big deal, are the rolling wheels. So if I want to take this and move it elsewhere in my home gym, I just push it around, which is nice because it's quite heavy. The Bowflex doesn't have any wheels on it, so if I want to move this like I did for this video, I have to take the dumbbells off and then pick it up and literally move the rack and then put the dumbbells back on. So I actually like the viability and the logistics of the AtivaFit rack better for these Ativa dumbbells. Again, it's not really about which one of these is better, it's more about, well, what features matter to you, because there are some differences between the two. So what are my thoughts on the AtivaFit DialTech Elite adjustable dumbbells? I think they're fantastic, especially if you're needing more weight, if you're trying to get stronger. This has more weight than a lot of the dumbbells that are out there on the market right now. I like the fact that the dial has multiple positions for the same weight, so you don't have to spin it all the way around if you skip the weight that you want. I like the security lock that's on it. I like the fact that when you turn one side, that the other side also turns. And I like the fact that the media stand or the storage rack has wheels on it. So if you're in the market for either adjustable dumbbells or just dumbbells in general, I highly recommend that you check out the AtivaFit DialTech Elites. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm gonna put 2 coupon codes for 15% off either the 44-pound or the 66-pound DialTech Elites over on Amazon. So check that coupon code out, and then the link is gonna take you directly to this on Amazon. Thanks y'all so much for watching. If this was helpful, please hit like on it, maybe subscribe. I do these types of videos and other health and fitness videos several times a week.